All right, and welcome back to the forecast card. Another profitable day in the goal scorer world. 3 for 3 so far on profitable days. Parlay so close to hitting. Can't believe the Canadians shut out the Hurricanes. There was a certain play where it was a 2-on-1. Rantanen had an empty net on a pass and just completely missed it. The goalie was completely out of place. Super close, but it is what it is. End up about 0.69 units after everything is said and done. So we take it, but could have been a nice three unit day. The parlay ended up hitting. Let's move on to the three that I like for today. All right, hitting on to number one, we have Vladislav Namestnikov. Now, this one, I'm not really sure why the odds are so good, but I'm probably going to keep betting him because statistically he's been getting a lot of chances lately. He leads the team in the last 10 games, expected goals with 3.71. He leads the team in expected high danger opportunities with 18, 2 more than anyone else on his team. In terms of the top 5 goal scorers on the Jets, he's number 4, and he's the only one that's due for some regression in the positive direction, while every other player on the Jets have been scoring more than they should be. Previously, he actually played with the Senators back in 2019, so this could be a little bit of a revenge angle for him, playing against one of his old teams. Might be more motivated here to score. He leads the team in expected goals per game with 0.44 over the last 10 and 5 games. He's currently a top 3 in expected goals on the power play in the last 5 games, and number 1 over the last 10 games. He's the primary option on the power play 2, and the first PP1 hasn't really been doing very good, so I do expect power plays to go into the second, the second line often. And both these goalies are elite, but the Sens defensively has been really bad, giving up an average of 3.53 goals per game in expected goals against in the last 10 games, which is almost one hole higher than the Jets. So I like the Jets to bounce back here and get a goal. A bunch of goals this game, and I'm hoping Namestnikov is going to be one of them. Number 2, the most square of the day, it's going to just be Nathan MacKinnon. So a slight angle here. Blackwood was drafted by the Devils, who they are playing today. I expect the Avs to step up for Blackwood here, the new goalie on their team that playing really, really well lately. So I think they're going to play out in front of him at home, especially now that McKinnon's probably gotten over the Four Nations hangover a little bit. McKinnon leads the Avs in last 5, last 10 in expected goals on both the 5-on-5 and on the power play. Despite only having 49 shots on that in the last 10 games, he has only 2 goals with 15 high danger opportunities. So I'm expecting him to start going in. He's definitely due to start scoring and not getting just assists off rebounds. The primary option in scoring on both line 1 and power play 1. You could argue Lehkonen is kind of that guy without Rantanen now, but without Rantanen, I do like McKinnon to start shooting more. Lastly, Jake Allen has been really good, but the Devils are averaging 3.37 expected goals a game over the last 10 games, and the Avs 2.48. So the Devils just have been a lot looser on defense than the Avs have been lately. So give me Nathan MacKinnon here. Heading on to the final, we have Jake DeBrusk at plus 320. Jake currently leads the team in expected goals on the power play by double more than anyone else, despite being on the second line. He leads the team with 4 goals over the last 10 games. Leads the team in high danger opportunities over the last 10 games with 14. Team in expected goals over the last 10 games with 3.68. He leads the team in expected goals over the season with 19.7. Power play 2, similar to the Colorado Avalanche, similar to the Jets, is being better than their first power play lately. So I expect him to have significant opportunities here on the power play. Team that have been taking a lot more penalties than normal lately. Rittich, one of the few goalies playing today, or the only goalie playing today with a negative saved above expected average. So he's probably the worst goalie just overall in this matchup. Despite the Kings having the better defense, they've actually allowed over 3 goals per game on average over the last 10 games compared to the Canucks, who are sub 3. And Kings have dominated this matchup, winning 5-1 last game, despite the shots being pretty much equal. So I think this is a bit of a revenge angle for the Canucks to light up Rittich here and not have to deal with a better goalie. So yeah. And obviously, with 2 of these being plus 320 and 500, it's a pretty juicy parlay at plus 5570. As always, I bet every single one of these 3 at plus 0.5 units, with the parlay bet at 0.1 unit. Yeah, I feel like we're really close to hitting one of these. I think we've hit 2 of 3 twice of the 4 days that I've been doing this for now. So hopefully we're due. Obviously, it's quite tough to hit these kind of plus 5,000 parlays often, but I like the spot for Nemesnikov to get on the scoreboard, and the other two on paper should be much easier. That's everything for today. I know the first game starts in about 15 minutes, so I know I'm getting this up a little bit later. I just had a really busy day. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.